Well, the beat goes on here with Coleman, and
yeah,
he could really use a game. Like even a mid-game.
Yeah.
5 catches, a touchdown.
He's got 27 catches on the year. I mean, it's not 4 a game. It's just under that, but
that's right.
It's just been
7 in 1 quarter.
Right. It's just not popping. I don't know that he doesn't need to be the brunt of the criticism necessarily, but I guess, whatever. He was the guy drafted to fill a spot that was vacated by Diggs, and it's not happening. And I think what Smith is saying there is, I didn't watch the whole thing, so I don't know everything that he said, so I don't want to say I agree with every word of it, because I don't know every word of it. But the part there about Allen getting off of it quick, I mean, I think you see that. I don't watch every play, but I seek out some stuff. And sure, there are plays where he comes open, but you're gone already. The quarterback is not. He doesn't believe in you, is what I think I see there. And that's Allen. I read one breakdown. The amount of times he used the word, maybe it was Joe Marino, how many times Allen said the word trust within the however many minutes of his post-game availability on Sunday. And it wasn't all about trusting, Keon Coleman necessarily, but trust his feet, trust what he's seeing, trust. Just there's a lot of trust talk. And right now, I think maybe that's a little bit of a tell. I don't think he trusts much that's happening out there in the passing game right now. That's how it looks to me. And he's not blameless in that. But, it's hard to, I think, drop back and expect something that doesn't happen regularly suddenly to happen for you, right? So if he moves past something quickly, I understand why, because it's not consistent. He doesn't trust it. That's the word. That's not how Allen's not saying that, but I'm pulling his use of the word trust out and saying I think that's a key element here. I don't think he trusts it right now.
Enter Gabe Davis. Right? Maybe, probably. Not necessarily over Coleman, but I'm sort of assuming that they use him this week. Now that he's healthy, I'm kind of assuming it. Is that much? Is that too much? Are you not assuming it?
I'm not assuming it. I think trying to think back on, because Owen came home from the morning show saying we talked. Davis was a subject frequently, and it seems like he might play. And I don't know. Talking to Sale yesterday, I think the best evidence to support him finally being able to practice, being taken off of the injured reserve and put on the actual practice squad, is that they fast-tracked Maxwell Hairston. I think if Hairston hadn't shown up in practice and then played right away as soon as his window opened, I think we'd all still be going, this Davis thing will probably be a process. But now that they fast-tracked somebody just last week, and it was a brand-new guy, not someone who had been in the system for 4 years before leaving for a season. Now it's Davis, sure, he could play because they fast-tracked the other guy. I'm not assuming that at all right now. It could have. I mean, he's eligible to play. He's on the practice squad. They could elevate him.
But he's not in that 21-day window rule situation.
Right. That's right.
You don't really need to do what they did with Davis until you might think he's ready. But you're saying sort of maybe it's more likely the other way around.
I'm thinking he might be working himself into a spot where he could actually go play in an NFL game.
And he's not there yet.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, look, I mean, we might be splitting hairs because, of course, this game is important. I mean, they all are, but this is Kansas City. And if he's 100%, what if he's 90%? They might... we've been talking about wide receivers all the time. And your take is, and I guess mine, they need help.
Go get a guy. Well, there's a guy.
Here's one that has produced for you, and he's right here. So I don't know if he needs to be 100%. He's not a rookie. He's not somebody that they have to be that careful with necessarily, if that's not unfair. If he's able to run and jump, let's go.
I'm not against the idea, by the way. I just am not assuming that he's going to get right in. But I think at some point he will.
I guess I more am from the standpoint of the offense is lacking.
Yeah.
And if they think so, like, why is he here at all? What were they bringing him here for at all? Depth?
Yeah. Familiarity.
In case of emergency?
Yeah. And maybe we're there.
Maybe we're there. We got there with Jordan Poyer pretty fast.
We might be there. Yeah.
I mean, Jordan Poyer is now on the official roster.
Right.
As is Jordan Phillips. Like,
and it went,
they're not messing around.
And obviously went well enough last week. The mix, good thing that Poyer wasn't on the field for that one play that Hancock made. They did a good job of switching them in and out, although mostly it was run downs versus pass downs, and that turned out to be a rundown, and Hancock was out there, but he made a touchdown-saving play that I don't know. Bishop athletically, I think, is capable of making that play, but I don't think anybody else back there is foot speed-wise, so, good thing. So maybe they'll get by like that. I don't know. I'm not against trying Davis. I just do not want I don't want him to show up and make a couple of plays and have everyone, see, they're fine at receiver. It's fine. Gabe Davis is here. I don't know about that. Like, that would be a tough sell for me.
If he does play, if he's active, it's probably over Shavers, don't you think?
No, we talked about that yesterday.
I think
it's Moore or Samuel is who comes out. I don't think Shavers comes out for Gabe Davis.
I don't mean inactive,
but like playing time,
offensive snaps.
Yeah,
and you want Samuel for returns probably if you have him available. Maybe. I guess it could go different ways.
Yeah.
Are they going to deactivate Keon Coleman if they want Gabe Davis on the field?
No.
Who sits?
No. It's Moore or Samuel, and maybe Moore is the odd man out.
I think that's what I would guess.
But those are the two guys that have been. Shavers has played them all. It's been Moore or Samuel when they've wanted to pull somebody out. So I still think if Davis were to get activated, that it would be one of those two. Unless they go, an extra number there. But I'm not ready to predict that either.
What are you ready to predict? The line? Are you ready for the line?
I'm always ready for the line.
Are you?
Yeah. I got no hesitation on the line.
And tonight's pick's an official pick. It's not just for show.